guys, welcome. My name is Tennessee. I am bringing you a yin class today for your full body. So really kind of opening, lengthening through all the things, stretching, deepening, letting everything feel good, hopefully getting into all the nooks and the crannies of the body, just to kind of help open you up. So today you will need blocks if you have them. If you don't, no worries. You can use something around the house such as blocks or pillows or books or anything that kind of elevates you. If you have a bolster, you can use that as well. If you have nothing, again, that's totally fine. We can modify as we go. Now, I always start my classes with a chakra clearing. If you don't know what chakras are, there's 7 energy sources throughout your body. They start at the base of your spine. They work their way up through the crown of your head. So I just want you to check in, notice what feels good, notice what feels ungood or discomfort, dis-ease. So getting out of your head, getting into your body, whether that be through the posture or your breath. Today we're going to start in a Kanasana, so a butterfly pose. So bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out wide. Now you can take your blocks, if this is too much for you, you can place them underneath your knees. You're just going to settle in. Remember, yin class is a restorative class, so we're holding those postures for like 1 to 2 minutes, longer if you have it. So 3 to 5 is definitely recommended. However, we're going to do quite a few postures today to get through the whole body. So take it as you need. You can also take breaks. You can also come back. Do whatever you need for your body. I want you to listen in. Now, working our way into butterfly pose, Kanasana. Soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Again, you can also place your blocks underneath your knees if this is too much for the hips. Just kind of settle in. We're going to open up with a chakra clearing. So again, checking into the body. Close your eyes. Inhale, completely fill up your lungs. Audible exhale, let that go. Let's do that again. Inhale, completely fill up. Audible exhale, release. Now just want you to bring your focus to the base of your spine, to your root chakra, your first chakra. This is your I am space. This is your foundation, your safety, your security. This is where everything starts. Just want you to check in, notice what feels good, notice of any discomfort. Now on your inhale, bring your focus, your energy, your awareness up into your second chakra, the space below your belly button, your sacral. This is your I feel space, where you house your emotions, your desires, your sexuality, also known as your mother womb. Again, just check in, notice what feels good, notice of any discomfort. Now on your inhale, bring your focus, your energy, awareness up into your third chakra, the space above your belly button, your solar plexus. This is your I do space. This is what drives you, where your passions, your creativity, your power, your drive all lie. Now slowly guide your energy up into your fourth chakra, your heart. Your I love space, space of relationships, self-acceptance, and unconditional love. Now gently move your energy up into your fifth chakra, your throat. Your I speak space, space of communication, your truth. Now work your energy up into your sixth chakra, the space just between your eyebrows, your I see space. This is your space of intuition, also known as your third eye. And then finally, draw your energy all the way above your head to your seventh chakra, your crown chakra. Your I understand space, your path to enlightenment. Now I want you to draw your energy all the way down to the base of your spine and then inhale it through the 7 chakras through the crown of your head. Notice if anything gets stuck, of any discomforts, or if it feels good. Work to bring your focus, your energy, your awareness to those areas throughout your class today. One big clearing breath in. Audible exhale, let that go. Nice work, guys. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Now inhale, reach your arms all the way above your head. Now just take your right hand over to your left side. You can just let your left hand down. Take your right hand. Let's do that again. Flutter your eyes open. Nice work, guys. Inhale, reach your right arm all the way up. Take your right hand to the left side of your head and gently press your right ear to the top of your right shoulder. Just feel that stretch through your left side of your neck. Breathe. Now slowly release. Draw your chin down to the middle of your chest. Now place both hands to the back of your head. Gently press down. Now option to stay here, option to draw your elbows on top of your knees, tucking your chin even further, rounding through your spine, letting that feel good through the upper back. Now go ahead and release your head. Place your hands back to your feet. Now this time, extend your left arm up. Take your left hand over to the right side of your head. Gently press down. Now we're not creating any tension here. You're not trying to really pull down. You're just causing a little bit of weight to pull that ear all the way down to your shoulder or ahead of it or top of it. One more breath. Go ahead and release your left hand down. Now just draw your neck or your chin down to the middle of your chest. Roll your neck over to your right side. And then just roll back into your midline all the way over to your left. Find your own pace, your own fluid motion. Now slowly work your way back to your midline, lift your head, and go ahead and remove your blocks. You can take your blocks to the top of your mat. Place your hands outside your hips. Go ahead and inhale, open up through your chest, take your gaze up and back. Now option to stay here, option to lift your hips all the way up. Let that feel real good. Maybe shift side to side, draw the knees down each side. The stretch through your chest. Exhale, slowly come all the way back down. Now just extend your right leg over to your right side. Take the left sole of your foot inside your right thigh. Square your hips and shoulders towards your ankle. Inhale, arms sweep all the way up. Exhale, Janu Shirshasana, forward fold. Hinging from your hips, lead with your torso to the top of your thigh. Now just settle in here. Now again, if you have a block, if you have a pillow, if you have books, you can place this on top of your thigh. Take your chin down. You can place your forehead on top of your block. Just allow your neck to kind of relax here.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into.
Breathe.
Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit.
Inhale, slowly lift back up. You can take your block out to the side. Now this time, place the sole of your left foot outside your right thigh. Your left toes are facing towards your right ankle. Now plant your left hand outside your left hip. Inhale, right arm extends up. Exhale, find the twist in your spine. Pull your elbow to the outside of your knee. Now take your gaze slightly back. Now see if you can get a little bit deeper in your twist on your exhale. So inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen.
Sort of witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog?
Inhale, slowly come all the way back to your midline. Keep your left leg where it's at. Just bend your right knee. Now find cow face pose, go Mukasana. So stack your left knee on top of your right. Now you want to keep your, I'm going to face you guys. So you want to keep your hips or your feet in line at the same distance on equal side of your legs. So either in line with your hips, midway, or up by your knees, which is the deepest expression, which is quite a hip opener. So if you have open hips, you are more than welcome. More than likely, I will be pulling my feet back in line with my hips. I do not have quite the open hips yet. So inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, find the forward fold. You can create a little pressure here. Just allow your upper body kind of surrender down. You can place your chin on top of your knees. Now, if this is too much, stay lifted and just hold it here. Wherever you feel tension, just pause and breathe. If you can go a little bit deeper on your exhale, see if you can do that. Otherwise, just stay where you're at.
Been 1 or 2 since I ran into you. Do you need a picture? Well, I get so. It's hard to take one when your iPhone's full. Who's gonna save you?
Now inhale, slowly lift back up. And then exhale, go ahead and extend your left leg out to your left side. Keep your right foot, or the right sole of your foot inside your left thigh. Square your hips and shoulders. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale, Janushirshasana, forward fold. Again, leading with your torso to the top of your thighs. Try to keep your shoulders square towards your ankle. Again, you have your option to place your block on top of your thigh, chin to your block, forehead to your block, whatever works for you. Just kind of settle in. You don't need to create any tension here, no need to flex the toes. We're just kind of surrendering and relaxing in. Inhale, slowly come back up. You can remove your block. This time, place the sole of your right foot to the outside of your left thigh, toes face towards your ankle. Now plant your right hand outside your right hip. Inhale, lengthen, extend, reach. Exhale, elbow to the outside of your knee. Find a twist in your spine, and then take your gaze back. See if you can get a little bit deeper into your twist using your exhale. Nice work, guys. Inhale, come all the way back into your midline. Keep your right leg where it's at. Bend your left knee. Pull your left foot in. Find go Mukasana, cow face pose. So stack your knees. Make sure your feet are equal distance on each side of your thighs. Inhale, lengthen, extend. Exhale, forward fold. Just create a little bit of weight, opening up the hips even further. And you have an option. You can place a block here and just settle in. You can also place blocks here. Push your forearms here. You can walk your hands further out. Whatever kind of pressure you want, you can add. Inhale, slowly lift back up, and then exhale, go ahead and straighten out both legs. Shake that out, let that go. Inhale, arms reach all the way above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Now again, make sure you lead with your torso to the top of your thigh. You have an option, you can take your blocks, you can place them on top of your thighs, place your chin to your block. You can sit it up tall, push your forehead down. You can also take 2 blocks and stack and just hold here. Another option would be, don't be afraid to bend your knees as much as you need to here. We want to extend and lengthen. So it's not necessarily about extending, you want to extend your hamstrings here, but you also want to have the proper form when you do so. So belly button pulls into spine, you're hinging from your hips, you're leading with your torso to the top of your thighs. So don't be afraid here to bend your knees, maybe walk down the edges of your legs. You can take a towel. If you have a towel, it doesn't have to be a strap. If you have a strap, of course, you can use your strap. You can wrap around the blades of your feet and walk down your midline. And again, you're just kind of settling in here, lengthening, holding, creating space, breathing. Don't create any more tension than you need. Again, if you can use your exhale to go a little bit deeper, inhale to lengthen, exhale to deepen. Go ahead and release. If you've got a strap, release your strap or your towel. Go ahead and lift back up, and then exhale, come slowly all the way onto your backs. Finding Kanasana, wind relieving pose. So give yourself a big hug. Just hug your knees in. You can rock side to side. Let this feel really good. If you want a deeper expression, you can reach for opposite elbows. You want to extend your spine here. So pull your neck back down towards your mat without constricting your breathing. So create space with your chin and your chest. Just give me one more breath. And then slowly work your way into a happy baby. So send the soles of your feet up, draw your knees down, grab for the inside soles of your feet. If this is too much, you can also grab for the outside soles, or just reach underneath your thighs and press down. You want to pull your shoulders back and down. Keep your tailbone grounding. So if your tailbone's lifting up, if you're over here, if you're like kind of crunched up here, I want you to pull it down, lengthen, and then draw down. Again, you can make your baby happy. So you can rock side to side, left to right. Let this feel good. If you want to extend one leg, and then extend the other. Alright guys, give me one more breath. Now just cross at your ankles. Rock and roll front to back, so the length of your spine. And then work your way into a child's pose. So crossing at your ankles, plant your hands. You can step your feet back, bring your knees out wider than your hips, your big toes to touch, and just draw your third eye down. Allow your upper body to surrender onto your mat. You can shift your head side to side, activating your third eye. Now if this is too much for you, if this is too much in the hips, once again, you can place your block, set it underneath your tailbone, and just sit back onto your block. Add that support. ahead and place your palms to touch and just bring the knuckles of your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Stretch out your triceps. Just breathe. Go ahead and draw your hands down to the top of your mat. Lift your head. Take your gaze to the top of your mat. Just walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Take your left hand on top of your right and pull your left shoulder down to your midline. Try not to open up here. See if you can pull that down. Feel that stretch through your shoulder, through your left side body. Relax your head. Inhale, slowly come back through your midline. And then exhale, take your hands over to your left. Place your right hand on top of your left and just pull your right shoulder down. Inhale, slowly lift back up. Now reach, extend to the top of your mat. Go ahead and lift up. Take your block to the top. Remove your block. And then just work your way all the way down to your bellies. Find your Sphinx Pose. I love a Sphinx Pose. I think it feels so good in the low back. So go ahead and untuck your toes. Ground through the tops of your feet, through your hip bones. Stack your shoulders to your elbows. Your forearms are down, fingers are spread wide. Inhale, just take your gaze ahead, draw your shoulders back and down. You should feel this through your low back. Keep pulling your hip bones down to your mat. Now, option to stay here. Place blocks underneath your chin, just kind of settle in. Now, another option is to find seal pose for a deeper expression. So you're just going to lift your arms, keep your arms straight. Again, take your gaze straight ahead, draw your shoulders back and down. If that's too much, come all the way back down. Now just slowly come all the way down. Shake out the hips, let that go, rock side to side. Now go ahead and plant your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Extend your left arm over to your left side. You want to keep your wrist in line with your shoulder. Your palm is face down. Now we're finding a scorpion chest stretch here. So roll over to your left side. So send your right foot up and then take it over to the left side of your mat. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your jaw. If this is too much, just take a block and place it underneath your ear. Just kind of settle in. Now you have options with your legs. You can have one knee bent. You can bend both knees. This is a deeper expression. Or you can straighten out both legs and take them as far as you can over to your right side. Again, another deeper option. Do what feels good for you. Inhale, slowly come all the way back into your midline, and then just switch it out. Plant your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Extend your right arm out to your right side. Your palm is face down, wrist in line with your shoulder, and just roll over to your right side. Send the sole of your left foot to the right side of your mat. Slowly come all the way back in. Now this time, you remove your block. This time, just roll over onto your backs. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Find your Supta Baddha Kanasana, Recline Butterfly Pose. Now take the meaty part of your palms and place them into your hip crease. And then I want you to press down or press away from you. You should feel this in your low back. If you don't feel anything, that means that your hands are in the wrong position. So you just want to remember, take them into the hip crease and then just press away from you. It doesn't take much to feel it. Bend your knees here. I want you to surrender into your upper body. So releasing any tension through your hips, your low back, your shoulders, your neck, your head, your jaw. Now this activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest or digest. So it's always really good to do right before bed, or if you have stress or any kind of anxiety, take a break, allow the blood to drain down into your torso, creating more oxygen through the organs, and just releasing any tension you're holding on to. Slowly lower your legs all the way down to your mat. Once your heels touch your mat, inhale, find a good morning stretch. Reach your arms all the way above your head. Point your toes. Feel that stretch through your front side body. Breathe in, hold it at the top. And then audible exhale, release. Allow your hands to fall out to the side, palms face up. Close your eyes and come into your final Shavasana. your Shavasana for as long as you need. Otherwise, just wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, bring life back into your bodies. Inhale, completely fill up your lungs. Audible exhale, let that go. Let's do that again. Inhale, completely fill up. Clench your fist shut, squeeze every muscle fiber in your body. Audible exhale, let it go. When you're ready, come into a fetal position either on your right or your left side. Your right is your masculine, your left is your feminine. And then slowly work your way up to an easy seated pose. Just crossing at your ankles, lengthening through your spine, sitting up tall. Inhale, arms reach all the way above your head. Take all that good energy, bring it down into your heart center, your heart space, your fourth chakra. Inhale your confidence, your self-acceptance, your self-love. And then exhale all your fears and doubts. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.